ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Chapter 16, verse number 21st. Trividham narakasedam dwaram nasanam atmanah kama krodha tatha lobha tasma detatrayam tajet. I repeat again. Trividham narakasedam dwaram nasanam atmanah kama krodha tatha lobha tasma detatrayam tajet. See the word meaning. Trividham, threefold, narakasya of hell, idam, this, dwaram, gateway, nasanam, destructive, atmana, of the self, kamaha, lust, krodha, anger, tatha, also, lobha, greed, tasma, therefore, etat, this, trayam, three, tajeta, should give up. Now see the translation. Desire, anger, and greed. This threefold gateway to hell is the cause of one's own destruction. Therefore, one should give up these three. We are studying chapter number 16. It is known as Daivasura Sampad Vibhag. Yet, we have studied Sri Krishna described two categories of human beings. One is the divine quality, another is a demonical qualities. In this chapter, Sri Krishna described the demonical properties, and not only properties, their character, their lifestyle, their goal, their consequences. So it took lots of space in this chapter. So demonical properties and character, the quality. Now Sri Krishna is condensing all these in three, because it is very difficult to remember. There are so many qualities, there are so many character, lifestyle, consequences. So Sri Krishna is giving three names. In these three, all demonical character, the quality, you can condense. And these three are Kama, Krodha, and Lobha. Kama means the lust. Krodha means anger. Lobha means greediness. Sri Krishna says these three are the gateway to hell. Gateway to hell. In these three, if someone has the anger, the lust, the greediness, he has everything. Every possibility is there. And he going towards the hell. No other way. And see, in anger, if you are angry, what you feel? What is your feeling? You can feel I was suffering when I was in anger. In greed, you are suffering. In lust, you are suffering. These are three directly highway, without any speed limit. Everyone would reach only hell. Hell does not mean there is any space. Hell means the suffering. Hell means the misery, the sorrow. Directly, these three will lead everyone to hell, to misery. Nasanam Atmana. What they do? What they do, Sri Krishna says, they will destroy yourself. They will destroy yourself, your essential nature, your core entity. Their work is just hide. Destruction means the hiding. The self cannot be destructed. The self cannot be destructed. It is impossible. But because of anger, because of the greed, because of the lust, the self can be hidden. Self-hiding means what? You would forget about your essential nature. I am the consciousness. My nature is happiness. It is with me. It is my nature. To be happy, it is my nature. I am consciousness. But because of anger can destroy the self. Anger can hide the self. The lobha can. So these are the three direct highway towards the hell. So Sri Krishna says, I would suggest you. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, listen, these three are the direct highway to hell. So my suggestion is, so Sri Krishna gives his suggestion, Kama Krodhas Tatha Lobha Tasma Deta Trayatajet. You must give up. You must give up them. The Kama, the Krodha, and the Lobha. Now we have to think. Being human beings, no one can completely give up these three. We are in human body. So what Krishna is saying here, if he says, Tasmat Deta Trayam Tajet, you give up. You give up the kama, the lust. You give up the anger. You give up the greediness. Is it possible? It is not possible. It is not practical. Then why Sri Krishna is saying so? Then why Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, give up all them? So we have to understand. Sri Krishna is not saying you destroyed completely. It is not possible. It is not practical. But you can make some corrections. You have to make some corrections. Anger should be in your life. It is not bad. It will give you energy. Lust, there should be in life. There must be greediness. We are human beings. So we need the next generation. So we need procreation. So lust should be there, but in balance. Anger should be there. If as a parent, it is your duty to give right direction to your kids. And in this process, sometimes you have to be angry. This anger is not actually anger. This is your compassion towards your kids. You want their development. So anger is required there. We need money. We have to have plans for life, for tomorrow, for next month, for next year, and years and years. So we need the greed. In Gita, Sri Krishna itself says, Dharma viruddho bhutesu kamosmi bhartarshava. Arjun, I am the lust in every human being's inside, which is according to dharma. So, kama, the lust, the anger, the greediness is not absolutely wrong. If they are excess, over excess, you are just destroyed yourself. If you are aware, you don't forget yourself. You are aware that I am angry. If you can understand, if you are aware, I am angry, this anger is not harmful. If you know that I am greedy, this greed is not harmful because it is on control. Now you are aware. I am in lust. So you are in control. You know, you remember yourself. Self is there. I am angry. So this awareness shows I am. This awareness of the self says this anger, this greediness, this luster is not harmful. If I lost totally in anger, in state of anger, when I am very angry, I lost myself. Sri Krishna says, you have to give up. Kam, krodhas, tatha, lobha, tasma, deta, trayam tajet. Now next one, very similar word. Sri Krishna says, एतै विमुक्ता कौन्तेय तमोद्वारे स्त्रिभिर्नरः आचरत्यात्मना श्रेयः ततो याति param gatim. I repeat this mantra again. एतहि विमुक्ता कौन्तेय तमोद्वारैस्त्रिभिर्नरः आचरति आत्मना श्रेया ततो याति पराम गतिम. See the word meaning. Etahi, from the vimuktaha, freed, kaunteya, O Arjun, tamodvarahi, gates of darkness, trivir by three, nara, the man, acharati, conduct, atmana, for him, shreya, what is good, tata, and then yati goes to param, the supreme gatim goal. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, freed from these three gates of hell, a man pursues what is good for himself and thus attain the supreme goal. Etahi vimuktaha. As I told you, everywhere, when we start studying the scripture, every scripture in very beginning says, if you want to study this scripture, you must have these qualities. Then you can understand. Any scripture, if you read the Yoga Sutra, Patanjali would say this quality you must have. Then you can understand the yoga. Any. In Bhagavad Gita, the situations were very difficult. That time, the space was the world war, like world war. Everything was ready. Anytime, anytime, the fighting can start. So Bhagavad Gita took place in such conditions. So that is why Sri Krishna started from second chapter. He started saying about the what Atma is, what self is. But I would say, in Bhagavad Gita, should be started from the chapters 16 and 17. These are the base. They would describe what is in Gita. Then we can understand. You must have this quality to study Gita, then I can study the Gita. So these are the qualities. Sri Krishna says, for a good seeker, for a good human beings, you must have freedom from these three, and these three are Kama, Krodha, and Lobha. They have so many names. They have so many forms. Sometimes ego, sometimes hypocrisy, sometimes this and that. But root is these three. These three are the root. Sri Krishna says, the first condition is for a seeker of happiness, seeker of freedom, seeker of the God, seeker of the peace. The first condition is you must etai vimuktaha. You must get freedom from these three. As I told you, freedom means in balance, in awareness. You know yourself, yes, I am angry. You don't forget yourself with your anger. Yes, anger is here. I know I am angry. If you are aware about yourself, your anger is very superficial. If you know yourself, same time, when you are greedy, this greed is not harmful to you. If you are in lust, but you don't forget yourself. Yes, I am. So your presence is saying that your presence, you are respecting yourself. Yes, I am. And this is not ego. This is not ego. This is remembrance. Yes, I am. I am conscious. I am pure. And I am angry for some time. I am in lust for some time. This will disappear. I am greed. This greediness state has come to me for some time. This will pass. If you remember yourself, then you are the real seeker of, and this happiness, this kama, krodha is not harmful. This is freedom from them. According to Sri Krishna, etai vimuktaha. This is the freedom. Yes, I am angry. You don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself, your presence, yourself, your nature. I am conscious. I am conscious. My essential nature is happiness. For some time, a guest has come. My guest is anger. But after some time, this will go. I will remain. Now lust has come. It's okay. Sometime greed will come. But I am. This is the vimukti. Etai vimukta kaunteya. Sri Krishna is giving another name for these three. Tamodvarahi. In previous verse, he says, gateway to hell. Do you remember that? In previous verse, Sri Krishna says, Kama, Krodha, Tatha, Lobha. These three are the gateway to hell. Now he is saying these three are gateway to darkness. Tamodvarahi. Darkness, ignorance. Ignorance. Ignorance of what? This is not objective ignorance. This is not ignorance, objective ignorance. The anger, the lust, the greed, they will lead us in ignorance, more ignorance, more ignorance. Someone may be very learned person. He may be very special person. He may know many things. It may be a scientist, engineer. He may know more than us. But if that person is angry with lust, with greediness, so this objective knowledge will not work for peace. This objective knowledge cannot save that person. Tamodvarahi. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, these three will lead you in darkness. Darkness of what? Darkness of the self. In a state of anger. If you are so much angry, almost you are in state of blast. The first thing is there, you forgot yourself. You are very far away from yourself. This is the ignorance, tamodwara. They will lead us. They will take us from ourselves. So when someone becomes free from these three, first thing would be he started recognize himself. So first thing is these three will stop you to reach yourself. If you can conquer them, you will get yourself. Tamudvarasтрibhirnaraha acharatyaatmanaha. Now you can take decision atmana yourself. Atmana Shreya. Atmana Shreya. In Upanishads, there are two words. One word is Shreya, another word is Preya. Preya means whatever I love, I like. This is the Preya. I love this. I like this. I want this. So our liking, I love this. This is prayer. Like someone is diabetic patient. And doctor says, you have diabetes. So you don't have the sweet and this food, that food. You should not have. But that person loves the sweet. He wants food, sweet. So sweet is prayer. He loves. He wants. If you have restricted, then your wanting becomes more and more powerful. So this is the Shreya, prayer. I want this, so I will do this. I want this, I will do this. I will not listen to anybody. I want this, I love this, I like this, I will not listen to anybody. So this is temptation of prayer. Shreya means this is good for you. This is good for you. Doctor would say, according to your body condition, you have to take this food. This food is good for your health. So this is the Shreya. Sri Krishna says, if you are free from these three, you are without lust, you are without anger, without greed, then you can think this is good for me. Acharatyatmana Shreya. This is good for me. I have to follow this rule. I have to do this one. This is good for me. This is not, I love this. This is good for me. It can be done only if you are free from these three and you remember yourself. Yes, this is me. Respect yourself. Appreciate yourself. And this is my goal. This is good for me. So I want this. And tato yati param gatim. And then what happens? Sri Krishna says, its consequences will be that person will reach where param gatim, absolute goal. What is absolute goal? As a student, your goal is different. As a boss, your goal is different. As a teacher, your goal is different. As a principal, your goal is different. As a sannyasi, goal is different. As a grast, goal is different. So everyone has its own different personal goal. Everyone has its own goal. Has a refer to. If you are father, then your goal is different. If you are son, then your goal is different. You are grast, sannyasi, the military man, the judge, the police, the chore. Whatever you are, then you decide this is my goal. Your goal is according to your body, your lifestyle. Whatever your lifestyle is, it decides your goal. But collective goal, it is not a personal goal, it is not a society's goal, it is not a country's goal, it is a collective goal. Everyone wants it. What is that? This is the para. Everyone wants. Knowingly, unknowingly. But everyone wants. And that is happiness. No one can deny I don't want happiness. No one can say that. No one can accept that. I do not want happiness. I want to be miserable. It is not possible. So everyone's goal is the last goal. Param gatim, absolute happiness. Absolute happiness can be achieved only through if you follow your Shreya. If you pursue your Shreya, what has to be done? Now, next one. Very important verse. E shastra vidhi musrijya vartate kamakarata nasa siddhim sukmavapnoti na sukham na param gatim. I repeat again this mantra. Ya shastra vidhim utsrijya vartate kamakarata nasa siddhim avapnoti na param na sukham na param gatim. See the word meaning. Ya, who, Shastra Vidim, the ordinance of the scriptures, Utsrijya, having given up, Vartate acts, Kam Karta, under the impulse of desire. Na not, Sahi, Siddhim perfection, Avapnoti attains. Na not, Sukham happiness, na not, Param supreme gatim goal. See the translation. Having given up scriptural injunctions, he who lives according to the impulse of desire attains neither purity nor happiness. He does not attain the supreme goal also. Very, very important mantra. See the declaration of Sri Krishna. Declaration of the statement of the Sri Krishna. He says, Arjun, ye shastra vidhi musrijya. Whoever does not listen to scriptures, Sri Krishna is saying that I am not authority. See, Sri Krishna is the incarnation of the Lord. In Srimad Bhagavadgita, he showed himself his Virat Roop. So many times he says, I am the Brahman, Aham Atma Gudakesa. In Srimad Bhagavadgita, so many times repeatedly, he used to say, I am the Brahman. I gave this knowledge to son. I did this. Always, aham atma gudakesa. Mayi arpit manobuddhi. Many times, repeatedly in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says, I am the Lord. Worship me. Take refuge in me. But here Sri Krishna says, Arjun, I am not authority. I am not authority. See, very, very important statement Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna is giving here. Yes, I am the Lord. I am the God. But listen, Arjun, I am not the supreme authority. He could be a supreme authority. He is supreme authority. But here is a system. Sri Krishna is not saying that I am the supreme authority. He says supreme authority are the scriptures. Scriptures are the supreme authority. No one can challenge. A Shastra Vidhi Musrija. So Shastra, the scriptures are the supreme authority. See, what is the difference between the human being and animals? And birds, insects, creatures? What is the difference? The difference is the animals, the birds, the creatures, the insects, they also living their life. But they follow always their mind, impulsion of desire. If animal is hungry and there is food, it would not think this food is not for me. This food is for other persons, other animals. This is not mine. If animal is hungry, food is there, he would eat. Because there is desire. And because of desire, there is no differentiation power. It should eat or not. Everything for me. I am an animal. The lion will not think, today is Ekadasi. I will not kill any animal. Lion will not think. If lion is hungry, it would kill. So animals, the birds, the insects, all creatures, they just follow impulsion of desire. Kam karata. Being human being, we are special. We have power to discriminate. This thing has to be done and this not. If we are also thinking like animals, we are also follow just our desire. Sri Krishna says, Kam karata. Kam karata means whatever comes in my mind, I will do. What is going in the society right now? This is going. Kam karta. Everyone, even kids, the husband, the wife, the mother, the father, they all are working according to Kam karta, whatever my desires are. I will work. I am not happy with you. So you are not my responsibility. Dad, I am not happy with you. I do whatever I want. This life is like life of animal. It is originated from the desire. Sri Krishna says, Kam Karata. Impulsion is desire. I will do that. It is my life. There are so many logics. There are so many logics. So everyone is applying. This is my life. Whatever I want to live, I will. I will not listen to anybody. This is my life. This thinking like life of animal. Sri Krishna says, Kam Karata. Whatever we know through our sense organs, our mind, some things I would like and some other I don't. I like and I dislike. So my liking and my disliking, they don't have any reason. Why I like this man, why I like this sweet, why I like this color, there is no reason. So my liking, my disliking are baseless. Sometimes what happens? Today I like some person, tomorrow I will not. What happens? So my liking and disliking, and I always follow liking and disliking. I do that because I like. I eat this because I like. I don't eat because I don't like. So my life is going according to my liking and disliking. This is life of Kam Karta. Sri Krishna says, Arjun, your life should be controlled by the scriptures. Shastra Vidimutritya. We totally forget about the scriptures. What our life is. Our thinking, our life, my life, what is my thinking about my life? My philosophy is there should be education. A proper good education. And then a good job. Good job means good salary. Then good husband or wife. Then one or two kids. Then settlement of kids. What? The next? Nothing. Then I would wait for death. This is pattern of our life. This is pattern. What kind of life we are living? So just listen to scriptures. Sri Krishna says, Yes, Shastra Vidhi Musrijya, the person who doesn't listen to scripture and follow their desires, what will happen with them? Do you know? Na siddhim avapnoti. They will not get success. Success means what? They may have money, they may have property, they may have family, but what kind of success is if you are not happy? Na siddhim avapnoti, na sukham. They don't have happiness. They may have property. They may have worldly objects, but they are not successful. Na sukham. They don't have worldly happiness. Worldly happiness. If you are angry, see, if someone has addiction, bad tea, just think, every morning she wants the tea. Very small addiction. It is not big deal, big issue. What is this? A little tea. But see difference. If someone someday will not get that in some condition, because there is no gas, no milk, no leaf, anything could be. Anything could be, any reason. But I want tea, I want tea, I want tea. And you remind him, see, your furniture is very, very expensive. Your mobile is very, very expensive, branded. Your house, he would say, no, I don't want to listen anything. I want tea. So very small thing, very little tea can disturb your entire life. That person may have everything, but if you are angry, addicted, there is no happiness, na param gatim, and don't think after death that person will get liberation. No. If you are not liberated here, you will not be liberated. Death can destroy only this body, not your nature, yourself. If I am angry in this life, after death, there is no any method I become without anger. No. Like you are living in India, your nature is very angry. If you are traveled another country changed, time changed, place changed, but you are not. So anger is there. Na param gatim. Now, next one and last one. Tasma shastram pramanam te karya vyavasthitau gyatva shastra vidhanoktam karam kartum iharshi. I repeat again this mantra. Tasma shastram pramanam te karya vyavasthitau gyatva shastra vidhanoktam karma kartum iharshi. See the word meaning. Sri Krishna says, Tasmat, therefore, Shastram, scripture, Pramanam, authority, they karya akarya vyavasthitau, in determining what ought to be done and what ought not to be done. Gyatva, having known, Shastra Vidhanoktam, what is said in audience of the scriptures. Karma, action, kartum, to do, iha, here, in this world, arhasi, should act. Now see the translation. Sri Krishna says, O Arjun, Tasmat, therefore, the scriptures are source of knowledge for you in determining the do's and don'ts. Having known the teaching of the scripture injunctions, you should do your duty here. See, Tasmat. Sri Krishna says, I am not in the screen. I am not taking your responsibility. I am not saying you follow me. See, Sri Krishna is the God. And he says, do not follow me. Whatever I am saying, it is from the scriptures. This is not mine. I am just a messenger. The original messages are coming from the scriptures. Arjun, see the transparency of a master, of a teacher. This is the transparency. Sri Krishna says, do not follow me. Follow the scripture. Tasmat shastram pramanam te. The ultimate authorities are the scriptures. About what? About what? About life. About the happiness. About the self. The ultimate, the supreme authority. Scriptures are the supreme authority. No one can challenge. Scriptures are means the Vedas. The number one supreme authority are the Vedas. Then after number second, there are Smritis, which are written by so many rishis. Then there are the Mahabharata. Gita is part of the Mahabharata. There is a Puranas, Ramayana. There are so great rishis. So these are the scripture, the whole concept of scripture. Listen to scripture. Tasmat shastram pramanam the. For what? Sri Krishna says, karya akarya. What has to be done and what not. Listen to scriptures. Do not listen your desire. Do not listen your mind. Your mind can cheat you. Sometimes it may be right. But do not believe. Always believe in the scriptures. Karya akarya. What has to be done? Ask the scripture. Scripture will tell you without any fear, without any greed. The scriptures do not have fear. They must tell you reality in any condition. There is no fear, no greed. Karya vyavasthito. So what should I do? Ask the scripture. The problem is with us. We do not know what scriptures are and what are their message for our life. This is the problem. What the messages are in the scriptures for us. Sri Krishna says, you must know. Karya vyavasthito. This has to be done. Confirm with the scriptures. Gyatva sastra vidhanoktam. You must know, having known. And Shastra, the scripture will describe according to your condition. If you are a kid, see, scriptures are very practical. Very practical. And for everyone, not only for the realized person. The scriptures are for everyone. If there is a student, scriptures will give message for him. Someone, a businessman, a grahastha, life holder, the brahmachari. Any condition we are living, scriptures have message. How to live this life. So you must know, Gyatva Shastra Vidhanoktam. What are messages for thee? The problem is we do not know what Shastras are. Because in very beginning, we didn't get any message the importance of the scriptures in our school, in our society, anywhere. There is no any importance of the scriptures. So that is why we do not have any idea about the scriptures, about the life. But Sri Krishna says, Arjun, first, Gyatva Shastra Vidhanoktam. You must know. You must know. Like you are visiting any country, any foreign country. You must know the rules of the country. If you want to live there, you must follow. First you know, then you follow. If you don't know and you do not following, you would suffer. Gyatva Shastra Vidhanoktam Karma Kartum Miharsi, Sri Krishna says, then first you must know, you have to know the scripture, the guidance of the scripture, audience of the scriptures, instructions of the scriptures for my life. Then I must follow the scriptures. Iharsi Arjun, then you will be liberated. So in this chapter, lastly, Sri Krishna said, O Arjun, follow the divine quality. And for divine quality, you must follow the scriptures. Do not follow anyone. Scriptures are the supreme authority. If you follow the scriptures, divine quality, they are bound to come to you. So thus, we have just completed this chapter, Daivasur Sampatti Bhag Yogo Nama. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhasya Vande Bhagavantau Puna Puna Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavada Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.